Darth Vader constructed his first Sith lightsaber approximately 2 weeks after he was defeated by his former master and mentor Obi-Wan Kenobi. This lightsaber was meant to impress his master, as Vader desired to make it out of the finest materials available to him at the time. Vader would use the designs of his master's first lightsaber, and what ultimately resulted was a weapon solely made for combat, as Vader would note the weapons of his master were more akin to antiques than actual weapons used by a Sith warrior. Originally, in Legends continuity, Vader was gifted a synthetic lightsaber crystal by his master, as this was the most readily available option to the Sith Lord. Many Sith Lords believed that the synthetic variant of the weapon was far more powerful and dangerous than the regular natural occurring Jedi crystals, as they had a superior cutting power and held more raw strength to them. As a Sith lightsaber was used to destroy, the Sith favored this type of lightsaber crystal. This synthetic crystal is stronger than the one powering your lightsaber now, and it is much stronger than the natural crystals the Jedi use in their own weapons. These Sith crystals were a deep red color, but at some points in the Star Wars films, Vader can be seen with a lightsaber that appears to be more pink in coloration than the standard Sith blade. But what is the reasoning for this, and why at moments does it appear in the films as if Vader has a red crystal, while at others it looks more crimson in color with the pink hue to the blade? What is the in-universe explanation for this color difference? Just like his Sith master, it is believed that Darth Vader built several lightsabers to ensure that he always had a weapon at the ready if he were to ever lose one during combat. Not all of these lightsabers, however, were fitted with the same type of lightsaber crystal. Although very rare, Vader did utilize a naturally occurring red crystal for one of his lightsabers, and would use that lightsaber in his duel with Luke Skywalker, both on Bespin and on the second Death Star in Return of the Jedi. This naturally occurring weapon was better suited to Darth Vader, as he was more accustomed to wielding a weapon with a real crystal inside of his lightsaber because of his time as a Jedi Knight and Anakin Skywalker. Although very similar, these natural lightsaber crystals did have somewhat of a color difference to them, as they were in fact crimson, not red. This meant that they appeared slightly different than a regular crystal. It is currently unknown how Vader came into possession of a real red blade, but what is known is that it occurred after his duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi on the first Death Star. This would mean Darth Vader would still have a red lightsaber crystal, or the synthetic crystal, during the time of Rogue One. Later, however, sometime in the time period between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader would come into possession of a lightsaber that was naturally occurring. That is why in Empire and in Jedi, the lightsaber is more crimson and has that pink or kind of purple hue to the blade. So that is why Darth Vader's lightsaber appeared a different color in Return of the Jedi and in Empire Strikes Back, and how Vader was able to get a lightsaber that was naturally occurring and was not made by his master artificially. But what are your thoughts on this lightsaber color and why Darth Vader's lightsaber appeared as different colors at different points in time? Also, I do want to point out that obviously this is somewhat of a movie mistake continuity wise. However, on the channel we also like to focus on the in-universe explanation for certain things and things that don't quite match up, and this is the in-universe explanation as to why the color is somewhat different. In celebration of The Last Jedi approaching and marketing for the film kicking off, I am giving away every single Last Jedi Lego set to one lucky winner in the coming weeks. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting the bell, and following me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave, which is also linked below. In exactly 3 weeks, I will pick one person to be sent every single Lego set for Star Wars The Last Jedi. Good luck, and may the Force be with you.